Welcome to Crystal of the Week with LadySpeech. Let's talk about the lovely Lepidolite. What's up, everybody? It's your favorite goddess king. It's your favorite pirate captain. It's your favorite auntie uncle. It's your favorite hood healer, high priestess, motivational dominatrix, LadySpeech in the place to be, and I want to welcome you back to my channel. You could be anywhere in the world. As a matter of fact, you are somewhere in the world, and you're also choosing to share just a little bit of time and just a little bit of space with me. So thank you for that. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with everything I'm doing over here. Now, let's get into today's video, shall we? Now, I don't know, and I don't remember which one of you Suga Honey Dumpling suggested this, but I want to say a shout out to you, a shout out to you, a shout out to you. All I remember was it was a Sunday, and I was in the middle of my, or at the end quite possibly, of my Sunday service, soul food and spiritual tea weekly divinations with y'all. And one of you suggested that I believe it was Sunday service. This might have been during my coloring session. I don't know. But anyway, shout out to whoever that was who suggested I come out with Crystal of the Week. And it got me thinking about the fact that I used to do Crystal of the Week on my Instagram. Shameless reminder that if you're following me on Instagram, no you're not, that's a whole scammer page. My official page just got blocked and banned. I'm fighting to get those back. Anyway, I used to do this series on my Instagram, and I never carried it over to my YouTube, and I meant to. And so now we're here. I forgot, but you, Suga Honey Dumpling, made me remember. So welcome to a new series on my page, Crystal of the Week, baby. We're gonna do this like herb of the week. If you are an OG here, if you are a Suga Honey Dumpling, if you are not new to this but true to this, you know that I do herb of the week, where I come at you every once in a while and give you a new herb to add to your metaphysical, magical, mystical, hoodoo, conjure, witchy repertoire. Now we're going to do the same thing with crystals, honey. We're going to run down the basics. I'm going to talk to you about the elements. I'm going to give you some key words. Then we're going to talk about some uses. I'm going to talk about metaphysical and practical properties of the crystal. I'm excited. I'm excited. Can you tell, baby? I'm excited. You know you see the sparkly background. It's magic time. Anytime you see this sparkly background, it's magic time. So let's get into it. Today, it's all about Lepidolite. It's all about Lepidolite. It's all about Lepidolite. So let's talk about Lepidolite. Lepidolite. Let me run you down the basics. First and foremost, what do I mean when I say the basics? I mean the keywords and the element, honey. The element is water, okay? And the keywords are calm, balance, stress-free, emotional balance, and emotional healings. Those are the keywords that are associated with this lovely crystal. All right, now for this fun fact about Lepidolite, I'm going to reference my notes so I get it right. This is a stone that is potassium, lithium, aluminum silicate, and this is significant because this stone is known, like I said earlier, for its emotional balancing qualities, for its emotional healing qualities, and lithium has been known to be used to treat mental and emotional imbalances in medication form. So it's always interesting to me when the science aspect and the metaphysical aspect intersect. When it comes to deep emotional healing, when you're going to do that deep confronting of deep pain and deep trauma, Lepidolite is the stone that you want by your side. It doesn't only induce and invoke calm and peace. What it does is it helps you to face the challenge at hand. Lepidolite is not about shielding you completely from the pain. What it does is help you deal with it. It gives you the sense of peace, the stability of calmness to be able to be clear about how you are looking at a situation, how you are confronting a situation. I really recommend Lepidolite if you are doing deep dive work with your therapist, if you're doing deep dive work with your healers, if you are getting a divination where you know it's going to get deep, where you are unpacking trauma, if you're dealing with trauma or dealing with it on the emotional, artistic, whatever aspect, if you are processing deep hurt, if you are processing deep pain, Lepidolite is a very good ally for you. Because again, it's not a stone of like escapism. It's not a stone that's like it's a stone that encourages you to look at the deep fears, to look at the things that haunt you and to heal it. And not only does it encourage you, it supports you and again gives you that foundation of deep peace and calm. Let's talk about stress relief and grief work. Number one, this is a good, I need to take it all off when I get off of work stone. This is a good stone to keep in your car. When you, especially if you work a very stressful job, this is a stone to keep in your car. And when you get out of that job, grab that stone, take it, and help you woo-saw. It helps you to de-stress. This is a stone that I would take with me into, you know, spa spaces or into spaces where I'm doing some self-care work. This is going to aid in your de-stress work. Also, if you are doing a mojo bag, I'm a big believer in making mojo bags. I use stones in my mojo bag from time to time. So if you're doing a stone that's anti-anxiety, that's about helping someone achieve peace, this is going to be a very good stone to be by your side. This is a good stone for a birthing person, a birthing mother, a birthing father, to take into delivery with you, because it helps to keep that energy of calmness and it keeps that energy of peace and that de-stressing element around you. Now, this is also a very good stone for grief work, okay? This past year, I experienced the loss of two friends of mine due to a hate crime in a very horrific way. And the grief work has been deep. The grief work has been deep, and it will be forever. Lepidolite came into my life, especially this particular piece, came into my life a couple of months before that. And I remember being really drawn to it and feeling like I really needed it in my life. So I picked it up, and like I do with all my stones, I usually just pick, if I don't know anything about them, I just let my spirit and the stone spirit speak to me, and I choose whatever stone is speaking to me at that time, and usually it's exactly what I need. So it came into my life at the perfect time. It has helped me to really navigate my grief. Like, again, it's not a stone of escapism. So it has helped me to sit firmly in my grief, to confront it, to hold its hand, to look at it, to process through it. It has allowed me and it has helped me to really confront my feelings and get to the depth of feelings and confront all of the not so pretty feelings, the not so fun, fuzzy feelings. It's just helped me to really move through that. And again, that peace, that sense of peace, that sense of calm is for real, okay? That sense of peace, that sense of calm is for real. So this is a really good stone. If you are working through grief, if you know someone else who is working through grief, Lepidolite is a good stone that can help them to move through those trying times. You got kids. You got nieces and nephews. You work with kids. You work in a daycare. Do you work in school? Do you work around kids? Do you kick it around kids a lot? Are you around kids? Do kids be around you? This is the stone for you and them. This is a stone for you and them. This is a stone for you and them. I really wish I did have this as a resource when I was a teacher, when I worked in the treatment facilities. So if you like to work with stones and you work with kids, I suggest you bring this in. This will help calm the energies down around the children. If you have magic children, this is actually a really good stone for them to work with. It's a calming energy. It's really, really soothing. If they're looking to have like to interact with stones and they want to like pick up their practice, this is a really great first stone for kids. Really gentle energy, really good introduction into the stone world. Let's also talk about nightmares. If you know a kid, if you yourself are dealing with nightmares, this is a stone that you can put under your pillow. This is a stone that you can sleep beside. You can put it under your bed. You can wear it on you. I don't really like wearing too much jewelry. The only thing I can really wear and not be bothered are my plugs. But you can, if you have Lepidolite plugs or gauges, you could do that. I need to get some Lepidolite gauges. Hello. But if you want to sleep with it or sleep around it, this is said to help like calm that energy around that nightmare space. So, or if you want to make a satchel, people sometimes make sleep satchels that have like lavender and other calming herbs, chamomile, other calming things in it. So you can put little pieces of Lepidolite in there if you feel so inclined. One thing I love about Lepidolite, especially as a Libra, this is a good stone for Libras, is that it's a stone of balance, emotional balance, emotional balance. If you are feeling unbalanced emotionally, grab you a little Lepidolite because it's going to help you out in that capacity, baby. Emotional balance. If you are feeling extreme in your emotions, you're going all over the place from left to right, this is going to help you balance those scales, baby. So number one, anyone can partake of that energy, but also if you're looking to bring in the enhancement energy of balance, especially on some Libra energy type ish or not, just for the sake of balance, Lepidolite is going to be your thing. It's going to help you out. It's going to help you out. Sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes it be you. Sometimes it be you. What I like about Lepidolite is it is, again, about balancing, and it's about deep healing, and it's about providing you the foundation to look at the full picture and to see everything that's going on so you can get to the full and the root of the solution. And what that means sometimes is that you are the root of your own problems, or you are very much participating in the chaos that's around you. Lepidolite helps to calm the chaos around you so that you can see what the major hot buttons are, who the major players are. Lepidolite is going to help you take a good deep look into yourself. If you are doing shadow work and that overwhelms you, and I know the idea of shadow work overwhelms so many people, get you some Lepidolite. This is going to help you move through the shadow work. This is going to help you move through the dark dankness and the muck and the mire of your own BS. Because again, like I said, baby, sometimes it do be you. Sometimes it's not nobody else. It's you. Sometimes nobody else is the problem. They're not causing the chaos. It's you. Sometimes you're the one that's bringing the craziness in your life. Sometimes it's not nobody else. You are attracting wildness because you wild. So Lepidolite is going to help you get calm. It's going to help you get center, and it's going to help you be able to face all that head on. It's going to, again, it's a really good helper for that deep healing and for that surface level healing. It's going to be your friend to the end. Get you some Lepidolite. You need some calm in your life. You need some healing. You need some stress relief in your life. You need it, baby. Get you some Lepidolite, because Lepidolite is going to help you all of the way out. Let's talk about how you use it. This is a hands-on stone, so handle it. Wear it around your neck, get a little chunk of it, put it in a little spiral cage and wear it. Get you a Lepidolite bracelet. Get a Lepidolite ring if they got it. Get you, put it in your skin, a mojo bag, okay? Carry it in your pocket raw. If you wear bras, put it in your bra, baby. Wear it. Meditate with it. If you have a self-altar, I always encourage people to build an altar for their ancestors, but also build an altar for themselves that represents themselves, that you could do your work on yourself on. Put it on the self altar, okay? You can use this in a lot of different ways. You can have it around your house, but I strongly encourage you to handle it, okay? I already gave you some ideas earlier in the video about putting it in your pillows, under your bed, different ways that you can use it. But work with it, pray with it, have a piece of it in your car when you come home, okay? But this is a hands-on stone, so handle it, all right? Let's talk about the care of it. Just like all crystals, you need to care for it, they are taking on energy and they are doing work for you. So you want to make sure that you are regularly cleansing them. Some stones you can cleanse them with water, not all stones, but some stones you can. Some stones, and most all stones you can cleanse with smoke. So utilizing different herbs that are about cleansing and removing energy, you can cleanse it that way. You can cleanse it by burying it in sacred spaces. You can cleanse it by going to rituals that are all about cleansing, okay? Lots of different ways to cleanse your stones. Make sure you're doing it on a regular basis. And when you're developing a relationship with your stones, you'll know when it needs to be cleansed. You'll know, you'll feel it, okay? When you want to charge your stones, I recommend using cosmic forces to do so. So new moons, full moons, putting those stones under those elements in order to charge. Equinoxes, taking advantages of that cosmic energy, taking advantage of meteorite showers, of eclipses. Also in the sun, I love to use the solstice sun and charge my crystals under there all day long. Be careful with that, and be careful that you don't charge, start a fire, because crystals and sun rays and all that kind of stuff, you need to be careful with that. Warning, 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 warning. All right, so make sure that you are taking care of your stones, and make sure that you are charging them and all that good stuff. So where can you get Lepidolite? I'm always gonna want you to first shop local. Find your local botanica, apothecary. Bonus points if they are native indigenous owned. Bonus points if they are black owned. Bonus points if they are brown owned. Bonus points if they are queer owned, okay? Shop local. I will tell you that I got this from Denver, Colorado, from a store that's been there for over 20 years called Herbs and Arts. They are located on Colfax and Race in Denver, Colorado. They also have a website, so that's herbsandarts.com. So you can pick up your Lepidolite from there. Let them know that LadySpeech sent you, baby. You might even get a discount. Now, I do know that as of the making of this video, in state, you can order from them online and get it sent to you and also pick it up. I do not know if you can do that from out of state. I believe you can, but go ahead and look them up and call them just to make sure. At the making of this video, I do know that you can also find Lepidolite at biglizconjure.com, okay? They're gonna be smaller pieces, but size don't matter, baby. It's about the power, honey, if you know how to do what you know how to do with it, okay? So you can also get it from biglizconjure.com. But like I said, first and foremost, look locally, love. Look locally, shop locally, support your smaller mom and pop shops, okay? Support local, buy local, support small business. And that's that on that. If you made it to the end of this video, gold star for you. Thank you so very much for your time and attention. Let me know in the comments if you, number one, enjoyed this video. Do you want to see more Crystal of the Week, baby? Let me know in the comments. Did you have a good time? Also, let me know if this was beneficial to you. Did you learn something? Were you turned on to something? Do you think you want to connect with this stone? And lastly, have you worked with Lepidolite before? Do you have this as a part of your collection? Do you use this in your magic? Let me know how you've used it and what effect it's had on you. This right now, and as of right now, all the stones you're gonna see for the next few moments, for the next few times in this video, all belong to me already. They're already a part of my world. They already do workings with me. I use them in spell work. I use them in everyday work. I use them in meditation work. I use them as, as offerings to some of the spirits that I work with. So for the foreseeable future, you're gonna see stones that are part of my personal collection. So I obviously believe in this and I appreciate them and enjoy working with them. So I personally love this stone. Like I said, this is a recent acquirement to my collection. I did not have this a few years ago. I should have, with all the craziness I was going through. But I'm so happy to have it now. Let me know if you've encountered this before. And on that note, I don't want to take up all of your time. I just wanted to take up a little bit of your time, and I've done that. Mission accomplished, mission accomplished. So we're done here. I'm gonna let you go. I hope you have a good morning, a good afternoon, a good evening, a good middle of the night, a good whenever you encounter this video. Have a good day, have a good week, have a good hour, have a good minute, have a good second, have a good week, have a good decade, have a good year, Have a good rest of your life. Have a good one. And just in case no one has told you today, you are magic as hell, okay? You are magic as all get out, okay? Trust the magic that's inside of you. It comes from your ancestors. It comes from the earth itself. It comes from the cosmos. Trust the magic inside of you. Trust the magic inside of you. Trust the magic inside of you, and trust that you are magic. Now, you know what to do. You know the drill. If you like what I'm doing, if you like what you see, if you're feeling any of this, if you're feeling any of me, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notifications bell so you can keep up with all of my shenanigans and happenings and goings-ons and things. Also, we got a whole official YouTube Suga Honey Dumpling crew up over here, so make sure you go to my page and hit that join button so you can get down with all the fun. Now, I'm gonna let you go. And God, Goddess, Orisha, Loa, Spirits, Universe, the Willing, I'm gonna see you all in the next video, okay? I love you. I live you. Thank you. Peace. Mwah. Mwah. Bye.